Hey Gemini, happy birthday. I'm here to do your weekly reading. The first oracle card that we got for you is Communication is Key, New Moon in Gemini. This card, of course, is referencing communication. Of course, we're currently in Gemini season. Mercury is retrograde in Gemini, so for some people, communication can be a little rocky, staticky, especially for Geminis. But this is stating that communication will be beneficial through text, email, and then of course vocal. But I would suggest just double checking everything because Mercury can be a little trickster. But it also suggests to kind of be more vulnerable with your expression, like maybe you've been holding back with something. And then what do you know, we have full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. This also is asking you to be more expressive. It also asks you to kind of detach from anything that you are holding on too tight. Like if you have too tight of a grasp on something, like something you want really, really bad, you need to detach from it so that you are in more alignment with the energy that you're trying to invite in. Okay, first card out was Nine of Swords. Then we had Everything is Fine. In this deck, this is a Modern Witch deck. This is the Ten of Swords. So Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and then Ace of Pentacles. So it looked a little coming in, like this is not the birthday reading that we wanted, but we're going to roll with it because this is actually very positive. So Nine of Swords off the bat, this is a lot of anxiety, like mental anguish. And clarifying it, we got the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. I feel like you have been kind of stuck in your head. And of course, Mercury going retrograde, you're kind of like thinking about some decisions that you've made with the Two of Wands. You've been in your head wondering if you've made the right decisions for yourself. Like, did you make the decisions that are going to be beneficial for you? Like, you did what you felt like was best for you, that would make you happy, but you were just unsure. It's kind of like this back and forth energy, like giving you anxiety, kind of like second guessing your choices. But you did make the right decision for yourself. From the Nine of Swords, this anxiety, we move to the Ten of Swords, which is Everything is Fine. This, with the Ten of Swords, this means that this energy is wrapping up. So this is the worst of the worst. You are getting out of your head about the situation. Like you've already reached capacity on being drained. We have the Four of Swords here, which is a surrendering energy. It's like you've been overthinking this, but you kind of just give up. It's like you're surrendering to the decision. Like what is done is already done. There's nothing else that I can do about it. I'm going to roll with the punches. Whatever decision I made, I'll live with the consequences, good or bad. And then we have the King of Wands here. This is a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag, but this is someone who is very confident, someone who has like a lot of energy. This is a very courageous person, a brave person, someone who is a go-getter, like gets the job done. This is you. So you were stressed, worried about if you made the right decision. Of course, with the Ten of Cups here, we know that you made a decision for yourself so that you could be happy, and it was the appropriate decision. You bossing up is the best thing that you can do. Like, don't give in to all of this mental anguish. Like, don't overthink it. Don't stress about it. You made the right decision. Just let it play out, and it is going to play out. The last card that came out for you was the Ace of Pentacles. This is definitely a new opportunity. This is a big opportunity. I feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices. Clarifying, we actually got 3 cards that came out. The Five of Wands, there's a lot of conflict. To me, this suggests that whatever decision that you made, it was tough. We already know that with the 9 and 10 of Swords. But there was it could have been a lot of drama surrounding this. And I'm sure the drama was internal conflict with the 9 and 10 of Swords, because this is a lot of mental energy. So it was a struggle for you, like a fight for you to make whatever decision you made. But it led you to the right place. I feel like most likely it was your intuition guiding you. Maybe you were a little resistant, a little hesitant, but it worked out perfectly for you. This is nothing because we have the World card. So it's like you learned a lesson. The World card can also be representative of Saturn. I don't know if someone's going through Saturn return, but sometimes Saturn can bring tough lessons. But this is just a cycle. You've wrapped up a cycle so that you could get to this new opportunity. You had to go through whatever this was. I feel like you second guessing yourself was kind of it was just you kind of stepping out of your comfort zone, like making decisions you're not used to making. But you did it and you won, because last card out was King of Pentacles. Very grounded, very stable. This person knows what decision they need to make. This person has everything planned out, everything mapped out. So you went from this struggle, like, did I make the right decision? Okay, I just give up, whatever it is, what it is, and then boom. King of Pentacles, very grounded, very stable. This could also be, with Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, this could be a new job for you. Some new investments. You could have moved. You could have been contemplating a move with the Two of Wands here, but it's like you made a big decision and it's working out for you. Bottom of the original deck was the Chariot card. So this is forward momentum. This is some type of success. Like you have, especially this World and the Chariot together, it's like you are propelling forward. Like this is a lot of growth. This is a victory. This is being triumphant on your journey. Bottom of the clarifying deck was the Ace of Cups. So this is something that's definitely fulfilling for you on an emotional level. It could be a relationship. It could just be a partnership, but it's something that's more on your wavelength. It's something new coming in for you. It's a lot of newness. I think that's why we had all of this mental fog here. Like just trying to figure out if we're making the right decisions. But you have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles with the World card. This is a brand new, fresh start for you. It's like you're embarking on a new journey. And I know that this is Gemini season. So for a lot of you, your birthday is coming up. For some of you, it's already passed. It's like it's the 30th or the 31st. So for some of you, it's already passed, like me. But this is a new journey for you. Like this is a fresh start. Shout out to the Geminis. And with the eclipse, you'll notice we did have the lunar eclipse in Sag, but you'll notice that a lot of you may have let go of some ideas. It may not even have been things or people or situations, because there's a lot of mental energy here. Like you could have let go of an idea of the way you thought things were supposed to be. Like you may notice that some of your goals may change, your perspective may have changed. Just keep an eye on that, like just in the next few weeks. Of course, Mercury retrograde is going to have you thinking about past situations, wondering if things are going correctly. But I would say just kind of journal your way through retrograde, and then once it's wrapped up in a couple of weeks, kind of look back and maybe you'll notice that actually some of your, like your perspective may have changed, or like some old habits or your thought process on things may have actually shifted for you. And that will be positive, because in the end, you learn some amazing lessons. So yeah, this is positive. But yeah, that's your reading. Bye, Gemini.